Oh shit, double backwards hats?
I just flipped it when I saw yours.
What is this hat? What is this non-snapback hat? Where was Alex yesterday? I saw some hot springs.
She's at the hot springs with her
Is she,
friends.
is she still there?
No, she's here. She was just only for the day.
Hmm.
Yeah.
How's your head?
Better.
Good.
How's your head?
Fine.
How's your butt?
Good. I just went poop.
How's that?
Was it good?
How's the anus?
The actual anus, I think, is fine too. All of the
Colon?
above. Like,
Intestines?
I mean, I have IBS, so you probably not the best.
Stomach?
Full. I
Uh,
had some
a
chicken
st-
fried steak and sourdough toast and eggs and peaches and juice this morning.
what about your ascorbic acid?
What?
Your
Not
ascorbic acid.
not stomach acid, but ascorbic acid.
Your ascorbic acid.
I guess they're fine.
All right, let's talk some red notice.
It's not red notice. 8
You like
yard
milk and
receiving
honey?
touchdown caught by Travis Etienne Jr. Yeah, you should do. I like big bilks and I cannot lie one time,
Like big dicks.
and you should do like Pornhub category bilks, like
Looks
milfs.
like I'm balding with my tiny little hair popping through.
Uh-huh. It really does.
There.
Lucas, that looks so bad.
There. It's my Miami Dolphins hat.
The turtle.
He's a dolphin.
Oh, that's good. All right. Are we ready to talk Red Notice?
I think so.
Oh, God damn it. It's not Red Notice. You
Red
got it in my.
notice.
Okay. One, two, three. Play. Oh, God damn it. Are you ready to talk some Red Notice?
Red notice.
It's not Red Notice. It's
I know
Red
it's
One.
red notice.
So I still think Ryan Reynolds could have been in this.
Well,
I heard something
Chris
about
Evans is doing a Ryan Reynolds thing.
he is. I heard something about a Ryan Reynolds just the other day, and I was gonna bring it up to you, and I can't remember anymore.
Some cricket thing.
No, it wasn't some cricket thing.
Mint, whatever his thing is.
Oh yeah, does he do Mint Mobile or does he do cricket? I think he does Mint Mobile.
Yeah.
It wasn't that. It was something. Somebody was dogging on him.
Good.
Fuck.
Me,
I wish
probably.
I would have known. No. It was on the Barstool Project Big Screen podcast, and they were shitting on Ryan Reynolds.
Good. Good.
Okay.
Even the bros hate him. Yeah.
Red One.
Good one.
I'll open again. This is another Christmas movie that is an absolute tonal nightmare.
Yeah. Ostensibly a family movie with questionable parts.
Three in a row. Kazam, the
Yeah.
Nutcracker, and then this, all kind of just like
Ostensible.
all over the place,
Ostensible.
ostensibly. Jordan, because you left after Kazam, Jordan put Shaq at his number three NBA player all time.
Oh, that's all silly.
We did our top tens. He did Jordan, Kobe, Shaq, then LeBron.
That's a little silly. I was drinking that night.
He didn't really drink that much. He had a beer, too.
He seemed like he was drinking that night.
Uh, Maybe he did before he came over, but then he drove. Uh-oh. So, red one. A young boy is at a Christmas party and he pickpockets some keys off of his uncle to show his cousins this locked up closet and pile of presents to disprove of Santa's presence.
It's a he's showing them the truth, and then his gay uncle comes back and he's like, "What are you doing? Don't do all that shit. Santa's real. That's just the presents for the kids."
Why is he a gay uncle?
That actor's played several gay characters before,
He has, that's
so
true.
I'm always like, "That's the gay guy."
Brooklyn Nine-Nine, he's gay.
He's gay in the league.
He was gay in the league. He's in a lot of stuff.
He's
He's
in
always there, and
gay in this.
Yeah.
in some shit.
He
And
doesn't believe a word this man tells him. He's like blah blah blah,
then,
in one ear, out the other,
and then
in the butthole, out the butthole.
fast forward 20 odd years or whatever,
30.
30 odd years. And that's Chris Evans now. He's grown up and he's hacking.
Jack
O'Malley.
Jack O'Malley. For some reason I wanted to call him Jack Mayhem.
He's kind of Jack Mayhem, and he's doing a Ryan Reynolds thing. He's quippy, he's disheveled. He's supposed to be like the worst, like fucking street scum of all time, bad father, but they can't go so far as even like have him smoke cigarettes. He just like drinks and gambles, and that's his thing.
Yeah,
So he's fine.
he loses money. It's like, okay, I get it. Yeah, 30 years later, Jack is, oh, he's causing mayhem though. Stealing coffees. He starts a fire with his newspaper. He's gambling lots of money that isn't his. And he's on this like giant tech company campus. He's watching these women do yoga on the campus quad. And I thought he was just checking out the women, but he's actually checking out a backpack so that he starts a
Yeah.
fire so that he can go and steal the backpack, which has an ID badge, so that he can get inside the company, so that he can hack the mainframe by putting this little chip on the wires.
It's all sort of Ocean's 11-y.
Ocean's 11 is so good.
Yeah, it's like Ocean's 2
This is
scale of
this is
Ocean's
Ocean's 2,
1 to 11.
and not done by Soderbergh at all.
No, done by idiots.
Jack Kasdan, was that what his name was? Jack Kasdan, yeah. Yeah, without anybody even noticing, he did all this. He heisted him so bad. And then you cut to a mall. Santa is talking with all the kids. This is
It's supposed
J.K.
to be
Simmons,
like
skinny
a
Santa.
mall Santa, and Dwayne Johnson's taking it super serious.
Yeah, because he's had a Santa security detail,
But
monitor everything going on in the mall. Why is his name
he's real.
Callum Drift?
Cal Drift, Snow Drift, something like that. But then they leave, and it's the real Santa, and he's just doing like a gig. He's just like, I like seeing the kids.
He likes to see the kids. He likes to get down there. So him and Callum are gonna take off. Apparently, like the world knows about Santa is real, but only a select few amount of people, because he gets full on Air Force clearance to take off amidst fighter jets and disguise himself heading back to the North Pole. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
so
There's some level of cooperation on the
the
national.
U.S. is in on it, yeah.
Yeah.
And Jack is he put that little hacking device. It was an oceanic tracking company, and he's tracking seismic activity. When he finds something crazy go off,
North Pole.
and he gets money wired to him for his findings from an unknown source, just a voice.
And then all of a sudden, the North Pole is under attack after J.K. Simmons is
Holy shit, is that a Miami Dolphins hat?
Miami Dolphins. He's swimming around.
Where's your
And then-
Jaguar?
He's not on me right now.
Ah.
But then they're under attack, and there's like a polar bear who's a sergeant, and then there are big elves, and then there are trolls and stuff.
There's everything. But you missed an important
Figures.
scene.
What's that?
The pumping iron scene when ripped J.K. Simmons gets to lift weights with the Rock.
This is a problem I have with the movie, I guess, is Callum Drift is like retiring, right? He can't handle it anymore.
He
burnt
doesn't
out on
believe
adults.
he doesn't believe in the Christmas spirit, because more than half of the world is now on the
Isn't
naughty
he an
list.
elf? He's like 400 years old. He's an elf. What's he gonna go do? Where is he going?
Rat presents.
You don't believe in that shit anymore.
But I just think he shouldn't be. He says that he shouldn't be this close to Santa. Like, hey, like I shouldn't be talking about all this in your ear. Like, put me somewhere else, and because the North Pole isn't just like Santa's little work. It's a whole fucking city. It was a manufacturing plant. He could go to a different department.
Yeah, but I have the feeling that he wants to go do an entire trade or like move different states or something.
That does feel kind of true as well. You're right.
What's
So
he gonna go?
They're pumping Mad Iron when he tries to retire after one last Christmas run. But it's Christmas Eve, and like you said, an unidentified Black Ops team stumbles across the North Pole. And it's not just like there, it's hidden in an invisible dome, right?
Yeah, but then they breach it, and then there's this big gigantic chase scene where they snatch Santa, and then Callum does all this crazy ass shit on a snowmobile, flies around and jumps like 25 stories down.
They also had plasma lasers.
Yeah, he kept flying around and putting up diversions and shit.
There was Tube City. Remember, this was Michael Scott's
What's
hamster
Tube
idea, Tube
City?
City. Because yeah, they're like, holy shit, Santa's not here. Who are these guys? So they're chasing after the vehicle, and just all of the North Pole apparently is connected via slides. Because he's just hopping from
That
one
was he
slide,
was
then
he was
jump out and
going,
land in another. It's just
and he
Tube
knows it so
City.
well. Of course, this is what he should be doing. But anyways,
Also, he has
um,
this gadget, like this watch thing, where you did say he's snowmobiling, but he pulls the snowmobile out of his pocket, throws it in the
yeah,
air,
well,
hits it with the
yeah,
little thing which enlarges it.
you can hit toys like that. Yeah, like Matchbox cards, and then he chases down this fucking crazy tank thing. He opens it up, and there's nobody in there, and then Santa's off in a plane. This is just a big diversion.
He
This
created
whole
an
thing.
avalanche.
That was sick. I like that.
How did he do that? What did he do?
He rolled up his snowmobile up on the side of the mountain and knocked all the snow down and
Yeah.
rode it.
Yeah,
And
this tank
it
thing
wasn't. Yeah.
apparently was self-driven the whole time. When he opens it up, he's like, "No!" And then he looks up and a plane flies out and he's like, "No!" Santa's
Santa's
gone.
gone. And so Lucy Liu contacts him.
Yeah.
She's head of
Well,
the
yeah, she's head
mystical
of what?
FBI.
What? The mythical FBI?
Mora, is that what it's called?
Mora, yeah. Um, mythological operations. I don't remember. Yeah, she's the director, Zoe Harlow. She, her subordinates discover that Jack O'Malley, Chris Evan, he's nicknamed the Wolf, the freelance black hat hacker, was the one that had compromised Santa's location and the North Pole. So they're like, well, we're gonna have to go find Mr. Jack O'Malley, the Wolf. Now you cut back to Jack in on
He's
Earth.
being a bad dad.
I guess they're all on Earth technically. Yeah, he is being a bad dad, but not really. He picked up his son from school, but his son was being bad because his son was absent, and then
Yeah,
the
that's
son.
why his dad was being bad because he was encouraging the bad behavior.
True. He was doing what his son. He hacked the systems to change tardies to presents and to change test scores. He also slashed some tires, which I thought was kind of out of the ordinary there.
He's just a little hood. And then he said, "Dad, I got this thing tonight. It's
Band
pretty lame, I
concert?
guess." Yeah, and then he's like, "Oh shit, okay, I don't want to go then." And the kid's like, "Yeah," but then the kid's sad. And then a
They got
bunch of fucking,
churros.
and then they get churros, and a bunch of fucking mythical ninjas come in with these zapper things.
Yeah, what were they were like tasers, but if they hit you with the taser, time just stopped.
Top for you, I guess.
Stopped for you, but
But he
because they weren't
avoided
like
all of
they
them.
weren't like frozen. They could still like look around. They were just like
He
were
zapped
too slow.
he zapped them all around each other, and he escaped.
How does a single computer. The thing is, hackers are supposed to be like. Why are hackers always hot? Like, shouldn't they be like some.
Rose.
They should be like nerds. They should be
Yeah.
computer
Because it,
engineer kind of guys.
cause it's playing to their fantasy, Brandon.
Well, somehow he takes out not like just like dozens of
Like nine of them, yeah.
like the North Pole's like high recon team with these weapons. He beat
Yeah.
all of them.
One of them was probably an otter or something.
You're so right. The one probably was an otter. He's making them all tase themselves so they're stopped so he can get out of there. Managed to beat them all until Zoe apprehends Jack. She
Yeah.
gets him and apprehends him for questioning.
Gets him.
And so he's caught in a holding cell in the North Pole, I think. And Jack, being a longtime
Yeah.
Santa skeptic, explains that he has no idea what the information meant, like
Yeah.
these locations.
Him.
He just merely sent it to this anonymous
And
buyer.
the Rock comes here, and him and the polar bear squeeze him real big.
So it gives him a literal bear hug.
Squeeze him, and so they end up hiring him to work for them. The hacker boy does.
I like that
Um,
he was like, I don't believe in anything you guys are until he saw the headless horseman.
yeah, that freaked him out more than anything.
Yeah, he
Uh,
learns about
and
it.
that it's
Oh,
kind of full of mini mythological Easter eggs like that, I guess. It's trying to do like a fucking Men in Black thing. Like when you walk through the Men in Black facility for the first time, it's kind of trying to do that.
and we talked about this on RIPD actually. They're trying to do RIPD as well.
They're trying to do RIPD.
It all goes back. Men in Black is good. Men in
It is
Black
good.
is like the perfect balance of like action and comedy. It's
And yeah, genre and imagination.
and that
Yeah.
twist ending where they're just playing marbles with universe. What the fuck is
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so he's seeing all these things and is briefed about missing Santa. Callum and Garcia, the polar bear, get a lead out of Jack by doing the literal bear hug on him. They're gonna kill him. Um, they find out that he's a hacker, right? But he's an unethical hacker as well because he Trojan horses his money wires to find out exactly where they're
Well, yeah,
coming
for
from.
billing statements and stuff. Yeah.
He puts the bug in the VPN and he hacks the he clones the MAC address to
On the
bypass the
MAC address.
firewall. What the fuck was that? Why was our router always going down? Why did we always have to clone the MAC
It
address?
always worked though.
It always did, but I had no clue what we were doing.
We were hacking.
We're mad hackers.
We were
I
hackers.
totally forgot. That router was so bad, Lucas. It went out every day. We had to
Yeah.
clone the MAC address and
I
bypass the
think it
firewall
was
every
the
day.
IP internet provider's fault
You think it was Spectrum?
every time.
I think it was the post office fault.
Probably those dickheads.
So,
So they get a
they get
they
a
get
location.
they go to Aruba.
They don't know who it is, but they get a location. Yeah. Um, they're gonna go to Aruba. Zoe hires Jack to help find Santa and places a tracker on him, whereas Callum, they can't let him go out on his own. So Callum Drift reluctantly teams up with him to save Santa. And then you get to see a mysterious hooded woman who had kidnapped Santa. She's keeping him in a vault that is siphoning his magic, and when it siphons his magic, it just like knocks him out.
No, yeah,
I was
he's
also like,
sleepy.
why hire such a big name like J.K. Simmons to play Santa if he's just going to be unconscious in this
Sleep
ball
around. Yeah,
for 3/4 of the movie?
that's a good point. You're right.
He's unconscious for most of it, but
Santa.
um, the mysterious woman and her sons, the 13 sons, the love lads.
Yeah,
What were they
yeah.
actually called?
I
The
don't.
Yule lads.
The Yule Boys.
They are trying to duplicate what's known as the Glaskafig, which is a
Machine.
snow globe, a magical snow globe that when you look in it imprisons you inside of it. So she's planning to imprison all the people who have ever been on the naughty list because this will make the world a better place and instill fear in humans for their negative actions.
Yeah, they're Punishers. That's Witch and her son. Hey,
But
hey, hey,
he's going all around you. Here's my
hey.
problem is I thought that she actually did pretty good with her
I don't
performance
know.
in this, but
Fine. Hey.
the villain the villain of this movie is upset about people on the not like that's what we're upset about. It's like
It's
that's her main act.
I,
Like the villain needs to be more villainous.
they're trying to have it make sense a little bit, I guess. She's not meant to be like a righteous figure. She's just like an evil Punisher lady.
But is she really even that evil? Like
No, not even really. But she's just like an old school
she's
Krampus type figure.
she's
Who we'll
she
get to
needs it.
later.
We will get to fucking later. So Jack and Callum use their reality augmenter to make Hot Wheels into a
Cool.
Corvette Stingray to
Yeah.
drive around Aruba. They sneak through. Apparently, all toy stores' supply closets
Yeah.
are also magic portals to different areas. So they use one to get
Yeah.
to Aruba. They drive around. They track down Ted, who is the broker who bought the information. But he's surrounded by the security team called the Death Mercs. It was just like
Just some Eastern European
some
guys.
some marauders. Yeah, it's Nikola Jokic's brothers.
Pretty much.
Um, but Callum walks right up to him and was like, "Oh, he's just gonna fight him. He's the Rock, and he's magical. He's like this
He
elf
just
that
like, yeah, can't be hit, but he like shrinks down every time they swing, and he can pop back up. It's kind of dumb.
he's Ant-Man is what the
He's
fuck he
Ant-Man
is.
essentially. Yeah, he
God
is
damn it,
Ant-Man.
he's Ant-Man. Because yeah,
So
every time they swing at him, he comes really small, but he's still super strong, and he throws them around, and then he gets big again, and
so
punches
he
them in the
Ant-Mans them
face.
up. He Ant-Mans them up. They get to he fucks them all up. They get to Nick Kroll, who's the only good part of this movie, I think, maybe.
I didn't mind J.K. Simmons either.
Sure, it's
I
fine.
don't usually not mind J.K. Simmons.
Like, I think Nick Kroll is good.
Nick Kroll is good. He's leaning into what he's supposed to be.
Yeah, he
He
is good.
is like this, like sleazy rat face
Douchey tech bro.
buyer, tech bro for sure. They catch him and he reveals that the kidnapper is the Winter Witch Grilla, but he doesn't say her name. He
Can't
just
do
keeps
that.
saying she's like a
Voldemort
witch. She's
shit.
a witch until Jack says it or something.
Because he's Ryan Reynolds, so he lets it slip. And then a big giant storm comes, and then Nick Kroll is possessed by Grilla, and he does a good job of delivering her message while distorting his body and shit. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, because she when they say her name, she knows their location. She's like, Aruba, Jamaica.
Ooh, I want to take you.
Yeah. And yeah, it's just she's doing all that shit.
So
And
she has saying, "Fuck you! I'm gonna turn everyone naughty, turn all the naughty good.
she's
I'm
just
gonna
gonna
torture
trap
them
all the
all,
naughty.
but
But
everybody's naughty."
everybody's naughty. So yeah, she sends in this storm, and out of the ocean comes an ice cream van.
Yeah, with snowmen.
And out of the ice cream van comes three giant
And
evil snowmen.
And the snowmen have a sword. If it touches it, you freeze. And then they fuck shit up. And then they have a big giant fucking battle scene.
And like some of the things in this movie, like it's $250 million. It looks good. Like it's not one of these like bad CGI movies. The snowman didn't look good.
No, and everything was really dark always in the movie too. I hate that shit. They're in Aruba, and half the time it's in so dark.
Yeah, you're so right. It's supposed to be white sand beaches and sunshine. So yeah, she sends them with the ice cream submarine truck to eliminate them. Although, and there's just this giant battle, like you said, if they touch you, you freeze. But they also have like axes and things. Um, Jack like lit one on fire inside the Tiki Hut restaurant.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
There we go.
So much noise was going on over there. What the
But then it
hell?
just like put itself back together.
They end up being victorious because Callum Drift finds out that the way to take them down is to take their
Yeah,
carrot nose off their
and they
face.
melt. So they
Sure.
get fucked up. Yeah.
They win,
Um.
but Ted is frozen before he can be questioned. So their lead is gone. He's just frozen there.
So they're fucked.
You can't unfreeze a frozen
Uh,
snowman touch
no, everyone
man.
knows that.
Yeah, don't even try. I mean, you're just
Don't
gonna
even
hurt them
try.
inside.
Yeah, like a peacock or something.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I just kinked my neck. Ah, shit.
I've got question mark back going on
Oh no.
yesterday and today. Yeah,
So,
sideways.
you get to see the first victim snow globed in this car. His name was like Alex
Aaron Abel or something.
Aaron Abel. Yeah. He's in his car. He's snow globed, but because the sons of Grilla can shapeshift, so they can just look like
Yeah.
anything, and they come and he delivers a snow
Oh, so what's
globe.
happening? Yeah.
And then he like looks in it and he's all pissed and he's all upset, but then he gets sucked into the snow globe, but it doesn't. the whole snow globe also
Yeah,
doesn't teleport back to her, so she can keep them as
her souls or
like
whatever.
a mounted wall of animals or whatever.
Her
Um,
BFG dreams
so now she's really angry,
because it didn't work the
and
right
so
way.
Callum starts tracking UDMs, unidentified uses of magic or something,
Demonstrations of magic.
demonstrations of magic, and
This
suspects
is
that Grilla is working with Krampus.
her old boyfriend or whatever. Santa's brother, who's this big fucking minotaur looking thing.
Yeah, estranged. I was it adopted brother? Was it step
Yeah,
brother?
adopted, they
Is it
said.
estranged? Santa's estranged adopted brother and Grila's ex-lover, and them together when they were together, they were the ones that
They're the
created
punishing duo.
the
Yeah.
naughty list.
Santa didn't like that, so he kicked him out. And now for the last 1,000 years or whatever, he hangs out in this little German banquet hall and parties. Jinjo, go fuck off.
And Jack
Come on.
is getting scolded by his baby
His
mama,
partner.
Olivia, for not going to Dylan's concert, but he can't tell her the
He's
truth
in
that
Germany.
he's in yeah, that he's in eating Bavarian
Krampus's.
pretzels in Germany hanging with Krampus.
Yeah, so they have a big giant and then Krampus, I guess, like claims Callum. He's just like, "You're mine now because there's nobody here.
Well, cuz
You've
they get
upset
they get
the treaty."
arrested. They sneak into like the graveyard, right? This time they were
Yeah.
driving some big Chevy truck. Another Chevy product placement, but they were like they get in there and they get arrested because Jack sees like this pile of gold.
Oh yeah.
So he steals it. And then I later found out this is Krampus's sled, but it was like it was just like talking heads with flaming trains, and I was like, what the fuck is this thing? And
There's all some
gargoyles,
Krampus shit.
and then Cyclopses come out. Yeah, they get captured. This is when Marina turned like looked up. She's like, "This is a Christmas movie." I was like, "Yeah, we're
Yeah.
in a weird part of this right now."
And then Krampus basically plays Power Slap, the Dana White
This is
thing.
the dumbest fucking part of any movie I've ever
This is
seen.
this is pretty dumb. And he just slaps the fuck out of people and he's like, I've been doing this every day for 12,000 years.
Did
And then
UFC sponsor this?
they must have Krampus slap. And then Dwayne Johnson, they're like, all right, so Grillo's not here, so you violated the treaty, which means I get to keep you forever. And then Ryan Reynolds is like, hold on, if Dwayne Johnson beats you at Power Slap, we get to leave. But if he loses in Power Slap,
You
you
get to
get to
keep
keep
us
us both
both. Yeah.
forever.
Well, and the reason that they even came down here is because they thought because Greel had given Krampus back the Gloska fig, but now she has it again. I don't know. But it's just the entirety of Krampus's lair is just slapping.
It's Power
It's
Slap
just
City.
power slap battles. It was so stupid.
Yeah.
And so they they do a little slap back and forth. The Rock gets the shit kicked. Oh, he actually slaps Krampus first, and Krampus is like, "Oh, this is the first time I've ever even felt something."
Pretty good slap there,
But then he
Chris.
slaps the shit out of the Rock. But
Yeah.
then yeah, Jack does his thing. He makes this big giant grand gesture
Yeah.
talking, and as he does it,
Monologues.
steals Callum's magic shrinking gauntlet thing back
Mm-hmm.
and returns it so mid-second slap, allowing him to get big and knock Krampus
And
down.
fuck him up, yeah. So
And
they
then
get to leave.
they throw out some Rock'em Sock'em robots and make those thing big, and they're
That
just
was
punching
stupid.
people.
Yeah.
Oh, don't forget
Because
about
it's
Ellen.
always toys.
Don't forget about Ellen the chicken too. It was a rubber chicken that they made big that was
Yeah.
then just running for its life from the
Because it also
hellhounds.
made it real too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Krampus, I hated Krampus's lair a lot.
Krampus's lair could have been so great. And
It should have been like EDM music.
well, there was house music playing at
There
one
should have been
point.
more. It should have been a rave. They should have been doing drugs instead of
There
just playing
they
Power
should have been
Slap.
doing drugs. You should have Krampus's lair should have had ass and titties in it for sure. Doing coke or Molly or something.
Or just get rid of all Krampus's stuff in this movie.
It
For
shouldn't have
real.
been Power Slap, is what it
It should
should
have been
not have been.
basketball.
Yeah, it should have been basketball.
Yeah.
I like audibly gasped when it became a slap battle. I was like, you gotta. It
I
was
don't know if
like
that's a real tradition. I
it
can't
was like
imagine.
that Doolittle scene when they pulled the metal bag and the bagpipes out of the dragon's ass. Like, this is,
Yeah, this is a movie.
although that was the
It's a
climax. At least
choice.
this wasn't the climax.
Nearly the climax, the subclimax.
So where is it? Jack accidentally says Grila's name again when asking about the
Come on,
Gloskafigs.
Ryan.
So
Come
she
on, Ryan.
targets them and as they're driving back, puts a mysterious self auto-directed piano in the middle of the road with a present on top for them to
Self-playing
open.
piano.
And they just hop out and like, yeah, this is something we should totally check out. And I was like, no, it's not.
They're getting Trojan horsed.
Obviously it's not. You live in this world where it's magic and there's an evil witch coming after you. You think
And
you
then there's
stop at the
an open random ass presents.
yeah,
It's not for you.
no. So they open it up anyway, and she's testing the snow globes on Jack and his estranged son Dylan. And so what's
He's
happened
on
is
village too.
as they're
I mean,
opening the presents, his son Dylan calls too, and he's like, "Dad, I'm in the middle of this band cut. What's this stupid fucking present you sent me?" He's like, "It's a snow globe. I don't believe it.
I don't
This
love you.
here."
Yeah.
And then he gets sucked in. So Jack grabs his snow globe and gets sucked in too, so they can
On
be
purpose.
together.
Well, they go rescue him and shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
they're not
then
in the same snow globe. They're in different snow globes.
the band is down to soloist,
Nice.
who I thought he should not have been able to play in the concert that night if he got suspended from school. That should have been
Yeah,
your
you're
yank.
right. What the hell?
That's bad administrating.
Yeah, what the hell? You're
Don't go to class.
super right. You should have
Don't
been the
come back to the
principal there.
concert. I should have. I don't have my admin degree though.
Uh, Santa or Krampus could help you out.
They could give me one.
Um,
Or Krampus,
ooh,
yeah.
Etienne Jr. again.
Famous
45-yard receiving
champion of education, Krampus.
touchdown. It's crazy how progressive he is too. Like,
Yeah, if you beat him in slap contest, he'll vote for transgender rights. He'll vote for
yeah,
Palestine. Yeah,
all gender bathrooms, free and reduced lunches for everyone. You know, all these
yeah.
different things.
Just
Extra funding for the arts and the library and
he just
things.
wants to power slap too.
Well, yeah, you're not gonna beat him, but if you do, he'll give you a gym and call it like Body by Jake or something.
Yeah, we have that.
Oh
I
shit!
I
Somebody
used
beat
that
somebody
two
beat
weeks ago.
somebody beat Krampus in your school, huh?
I think Body by Jake did.
That honestly, that rat that he played in Ratatouille
He could have. That's
might
a
be the
good.
only character aside from Santa with muscles that could ever stand up to Krampus.
Those are the two.
We did Santa with muscles 4 years ago today.
Wow, we should do it again.
Right now.
Kind of are.
Well, thank you, Krampus, for all the funds for food and
Education. And
for a new auditorium.
experiences.
The school was tired of doing their assemblies and concerts inside the gym. He funded an auditorium for you guys.
That's nice of Krampus.
Thanks, Krampus. Is it Krampus or Krampus?
Krampus, I think. Krampus Schlock.
Krampus knocked. Krampus Schlop. Krampus Schlop.
Krampus.
I think it's
Krampus
Krampus.
sounds Americanized.
Yeah. Krampus is very Americanized. Well, thank you, Krampus, for your donations. Let's see, where were we? They're caught. Yeah. Okay. So following, because remember they put a tracker inside Jack to follow him so he didn't get away. They follow it, and Zoe and Callum find that Jack's at the North Pole complex and realize that Grilla and her sons, along with Santa, have been inside the complex the entire time. That's why they couldn't find. That's why they couldn't find Santa, is because you can't track it inside the dome. It's hidden, and so they couldn't find his location anywhere.
He was inside the house.
And they use that plane. No.
Yeah.
It's coming from behind the curtain.
inside the dome.
inside the dome. And they'd use that tank and that plane all as a diversion so that they could use the old secret factory to mass produce the Gloskafigs. Because there's nowhere else you could make that many magical snow globes that fast before Christmas Eve. Because all this is taking place on Christmas Eve, like this whole movie. Also, you can't make it without Santa being present in the North Pole. So they
Because he's
needed him
yeah,
there.
and no one
So
thought to look or saw the smoke.
Zoe and Callum also learn that Grila's sons and his team of shapeshifters have taken over the palace. She's like, "No, I talked to your partner, other head of security, like a couple hours ago," and he's like,
He's like he was a gorilla guy.
"No, he's right here." And then they call Mrs. Claus, and he's like, "That can't be Mrs. Claus. He's allergic to coconut or whatever the fuck it was."
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, "He wouldn't make macaroons."
No, they can't. So they're gonna go storm the castle.
And you cut to Jack and Dylan inside their respective globes. I was like, why couldn't their snow globes have been further apart? You know,
Yeah,
they put them right next to each other so that they can
alphabetically.
have a heart to heart. You know,
Alphabetically.
and with this heart to
Just
heart,
Mike O'Malley in between them from Guts.
yeah. And Sean O'Malley, Sugar
Ron
Sean.
O'Malley's also in there.
You're
Yeah.
gonna have and just so many Irish
Mike
people.
O'Malley. Yeah. No, they put them next to each other.
Um, they have this heartfelt conversation about what it's like to be a father and a son and their love for each other, which makes them nice, removed from the naughty list, which causes their snow globes to explode. And they're free.
That's all it takes. Glinda didn't plan for that.
Not Glinda. Grilla.
Grilla,
Bear Grilla.
Bear Grylls.
What was Bear Grylls? What was his show?
Man versus Wilderness or some shit.
Man versus Wild. I kept trying. I knew it was something like that, but I just wanted to say Man versus Food, and I knew
No,
that wasn't right.
that's
I'm
a big
I'm
guy.
I'm Bear Grilla. Watch me eat this fucking scorpion for 8 days in a row.
Watch me drink my piss.
Watch me,
That's his
watch me
thing.
drink my piss. I'm Bear Grilla.
He loved to drink his piss.
God, he drank so much piss on that show.
In every episode.
You're
Man,
like, Bear, there's a river right there. He's like, I gotta drink my piss. It's probably better for me. Bear, there's so much
wherever it comes
snow
from.
around. No,
No. It
I
was
don't.
always pretty clear too.
It was.
Hydrated man.
He was a hydrated man.
Not for the rest of us.
So inside Santa's old
Like
workshop, Zoe and Callum they find Jack and Dylan and all the equipment that Grilla has used to mass produce the Gloskafigs. And then Dylan also hears just like this knock. Everybody runs by this giant vault, like not thinking that this locked door could be where Santa is. And they like hear knocking on it and they just run past it. But the little boy's like, hey guys, there's
I
people
hear something.
there's people screaming for their lives in here. They're like, oh
Yeah.
shit. So they open it up and it's the whole crew. It's Mrs. Claus and the whole security detail. They even apprehended the polar bear.
Yeah, my guy.
How'd they get Garcia in there?
Why is the polar bear named Garcia? Mexican
Why is
ass
he
polar
Mexican?
bear. Yeah. Spanish polar bear.
So they're all in there.
Used
Grilla
to be
prepares.
Bjornson or something. Yeah.
That would have been good.
Ow.
Grilla is in Santa's sleigh with Santa knocked out in his bubble thing, siphoning his magic, getting ready to use his sleigh to fly across the world and distribute Gloskafigs to all the people in the world that are on the naughty list. But a fight ensues as they all break free, and Grilla is intercepted by Callum and Jack, the latter of which breaks the chain connection from the sled to the reindeer, which causes Grilla to fall like out of the air. It wasn't like a normal runway because
Yeah.
it takes off from like 1,000 feet up, like Empire
Yeah.
State Building height, and then they take off to the through the dome that way. But she falls
Like a
off the
space
thing and
shuttle.
just goes
Yeah.
dying, and they're like, "Oh, we won!"
We got Gorilla. She's fucked.
But then she comes back. She climbs back up, taking her non-witch full ogre form.
Big ass fucking gross thing.
It was like 28 feet tall.
It's like King Kong. How'd Callum ever kick her ass first time?
How did Krampus have sex with her?
Uh, Gleefully, I think.
Gleiberman style.
She probably smacked the hell out of him.
Probably did. That is right
Oh,
because she does hit him at one point. He's like, "Oh yeah, that's the stuff."
yeah, yeah, he loves it.
They were having sex Gleiberman style. So she's in full ogre form and is about to attack when Krampus arrives to help by throwing fireballs. Apparently, he has the power of fireballs,
Yeah, of course.
like Tanuki Mario.
He was like Tanuki.
Tanuki! Yeah.
Krampus. He doesn't. Yeah, he seems like he would just be able to like slither around, maybe.
Everybody knows that ogre's one true weakness is Tanuki
Yeah,
Mario.
yeah. So he fucks her up.
Fucks her up. Well, he doesn't really, because then she beats him up. But while Krampus and Callum and Jack are all getting their asses beat, Santa recovers because his he was in that sleigh and the bulb on it broke or something, so he's not having his magic siphoning. And he recovers and he
And he's
defeats
jacked.
Gorilla almost immediately between his super strength and the help of his flying reindeer that turned into like heat-seeking missiles. Like they
Yeah,
lit up orange
they were
and just
cool.
fucking
They were
domed her
cool.
with their antlers.
And then he like fucking one twos her because he lifts a lot of weight.
He did a head body head, yeah.
Yeah,
And then they seal her inside a Glaska fig.
bitch.
Because she's been naughty.
She is on the naughty list, ostensibly.
So Santa and Krampus, they acknowledge each other as brothers, and then they part ways peacefully. And at the same time, Grilla is taken into Zoe's custody to be held by Mora.
Forever, hopefully. She's a
Forever.
bad lady. Who played her? Like fake
Uh,
Chloe Grace Moretz?
pretty much. Her name
She
was
was pretty alright.
Kiernan Shipka.
Second best in the movie.
I would say so.
You like JK.
Um, I did like JK, but I would still might say she was second best in the movie. And then everybody is preparing for the Christmas Eve run because it is Christmas. They got to get going. They're late. And
Oh.
Santa invites Jack and Dylan to accompany him, and they're like, "Hell yeah, we're gonna come."
Party.
And during this like successful run, Callum watches Jack like regain his wonder and build a relationship with Dylan. And with his faith restored, Callum decides against retiring as well. And I put here that
Like
I,
Philip Rivers.
yes, like Philip Rivers, exactly like Philip Rivers. I put down here as a little side note, I enjoyed the idea of Christmas Eve and Santa doing all these deliveries as a high level operative mission, like delivering presents and how many people are required, because it was like they had to like refuel. Santa was getting like massages and fed throughout the night. He was using the shrink thing to get down. It was like it like
It was,
showed how much work it
yeah.
was.
It's not just like he snaps it all at once, but it's
Yeah.
like a magical operation. It's kind of
Mhm.
cool.
I kind of, and how much energy it takes. But yeah, so with the faith restored, Callum decides against retiring to stay with Santa in the North Pole, and that is the end of Red One. Red one, red one, red one, red one, red one, red one, red one,
Red
red
one.
one, red one, red one. Oh, guys, listeners, we remember when we couldn't figure out the fact name when we were
You figured it
redoing
out.
it? We figured out 4 minutes later. What was it? Yeah. Yeah, you. That still wasn't what we were harmonizing on, but
I, I.
that was what you fact me all night long was what it was supposed to be. But this is Red One, and these are quers. Do you take quotes?
No.
Hmm.
Bah humbug.
How are the Baja
Baja Blast.
Baja Bug?
What if you went to a Taco Bell in Baja, Mexico?
And they gave you Baja Blast there. The Baja Blast.
I think if you order a Baja Blast, they just shoot you. They blast you.
God, it would be so good though. You take quotes?
No, I just said that.
How are the Raptors doing?
I think they cooled off a little bit.
Oscar season's around the corner. How is Prisoners doing?
I've been commenting on some discussion boards to generate some buzz. So hopefully well. That's what a campaign is, I think.
Yeah. I heard about Hamnet
Hamnet's sad.
and that it's super sad and like the acting is amazing, but like it sounds like it's just gonna be so boring. Like it's
I read the book. The book is pretty crazy. I mean, not
oh.
crazy, but enthralling.
Did you see Nomadland by Chloe Zhao? Did you love Nomadland?
No, I
I
was a Power
saw
of
it.
the Dog guy that year.
That wasn't that year.
Yeah, it was that year.
No, it wasn't that year. I saw no, that was Coda's year. I saw Nomadland. This was the Three Billboards year. You were a Three
No,
Billboards guy. No, no, it was not Three Billboards year.
it was the Trial of Chicago 7 year.
Trial of Chicago 7 year. I saw Nomadland and I enjoyed it, but I wasn't like crazy about
Palm
it.
Springs year. Yeah.
And people are like, if you like really know everything about this, like you have to really know it to like love it, which makes me think that it's gonna be like a Mank for me, where I found Mank just a slog to get
Born
through.
as sh-
Like I could respect all the performances and the production design and all of it, but I was
You
just like,
might. I
it
don't
could
know. It
surprise me.
might. I heard it's tough to watch as a parent too. So
Oh, I've heard that.
you're a
Like
big
it
parent
ball
guy.
your eyes out kind of
Yeah.
shit.
Hamnet.
I am a parent kind of guy.
You are
Crazy.
kind of a parent kind of guy now.
So is Krampus in a way. Because the whole school is his children once he starts to donate and run the
Yeah.
school as principal.
And he probably has a lot of little Krampus kids with his harem.
Little
Because those were
crump
human ladies that he
little crumpettes.
Yeah. He's hanging out. All the men were little Krampus dudes, and all the ladies were human.
Oh
They were like
no.
rubbing on him and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, they really were human. What the hell?
Hmm. But not the guys.
Well, I have 11 quotes.
Hit it.
When Callum goes to retire, he says, Santa, I'm gonna cut to the chase. You need someone younger, someone who's 300 years old and in their prime and
Yeah.
doesn't and who doesn't think like me.
Poor Callum. He's 700
He's
years out of his.
700.
He's like LeBron.
Um, this is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Somebody talks about Jack, and he says, "This guy here's NL4," and Callum just goes, "You're gonna tell me that this guy here's a level 4 naughty
Oh
lister?"
no. Yeah. They were not happy about that. That was dumb.
Level 4 naughty lister is
Level
so
4.
stupid.
Yeah.
Um, Also, this was just the way it was like delivered. It was supposed to be like so cool, and it wasn't. He's like, Jack goes, "Toy stores," and Callum's just like, "The supply closets are portal stations for the North Pole Field Network Station." Like stupid.
Yeah. That's pretty stupid.
Um, when they're driving in the Corvette Stingray and they're talking about how much work it is for him all year long, and how
364
how
days a year.
Christmas Eve isn't just some day off, for everybody. He's like, we work hard 364 days a year to ensure we deliver presents to billions of people in the domiciles across 37 time zones. We rehearse every step and journey down the chimney. So yeah, it's a lot of work. Jack's like
Oh yeah.
364 days. He's like, yeah, well, we get Boxing Day off.
We get Boxing Day off. I'm gonna ignore the sort of socioeconomic class struggle implications of that. Why the rich white kids get presents and the poor black kids don't. But we can move on.
Also, labor laws. What the hell? Works 364 days a
Yeah, but
year?
they're magic and they love it and
Yeah,
shit.
but if Krampus were in charge,
He'd let them unionize
you'd let them unionize. They'd get bitches and coke, and they'd still get to
in the
work
401k.
and a 401k and
That's good.
body by Jake Gyms.
Yeah, they would love that.
Krampus is the real leader. He just doesn't have that. He doesn't have that charisma.
No charisma.
No charisma. Next, when they're driving again, I think Jack goes, "You're not much fun, are you, Cal?" And The Rock goes, "Oh, I'm real fun. I won the award for the most fun gift wrapper 183 years in a row now.
That's a good that's a good contest. Alex is here. It's a good record.
That is a good record. That's like the secretariat of gift wrapping, of fun gift
Yeah.
wrapping.
Yeah.
Um, when they find Nick Kroll first and they like beat up his security guards, he's got like two girls and just like thong bikinis next to him with his hands on their asses. Like, this is a kid's Christmas movie.
Yeah.
But he's sitting there and they like walk up on him. He's like, hang on, girls. I gotta talk to these absolute morons for a second. Then we'll all go get some boba tea. It's like, this is stupid.
That was pretty stupid.
Oh man.
He just beat up his death mercs.
Yeah. Um that the first dude, Abel Aaron or whatever, Aaron Abel, that got snow globed, he's like walking to his car and it's like trying to portray how naughty he really is this winter season. And so he's like walking to his car from his business job, and of course it's like a Tesla or something. And oh, you froze. He's like on the phone. I don't know why it does that.
But
Stupid
yes,
Zoom.
I heard all of that.
You did?
Yes.
What was I saying?
Your quotes.
Did you hear anything about the dude talking on the phone?
Yeah. All of it.
Aaron Abel? I didn't even finish it because then it turned off. So you didn't hear all of it, you
I
liar.
heard it all.
Zoom crashed. It was Aaron Abel talking on the phone, and they're trying to portray how naughty he truly is. And so he's just like, talk to someone who cares and tell grandma that she could pick up her own meds and that she could take the bus. And I was like, okay, whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, when they're walking through one of the toy stores, uh, Chris Evans does his best Ryan Reynolds as he walks through because he knows that you can make the toys big and lifelike now, and he just goes to the toy store front desk person, "Hey, you don't have a Wonder Woman action figure, do you?" And he just goes, "That's not how it works."
Yeah. He wanted to fuck it.
Three more. Oh, this fucking stupid thing. I just put it down because of the absurdity of it. They're walking into Krampus's dining hall and they're watching what's going on, and Jack's just like, "No, what is that?" And he's like, Callum's like, "Oh, they're playing Krampus Schlop.
Of course.
It's the official game of Krampus Nacht." I was like,
Yeah.
stupid. I hate
Which
it.
is every night there, I guess, too. Yeah.
And then after the Rock gets slapped, when they're doing the slap battle, I actually laughed at this. Because it showed the vulnerability of The Rock. Because Jack runs up to him and goes, "Hey, buddy, are you okay?" He's like, "No, he just slapped the shit out of me." And he actually said shit. And I was like,
The one
"Hey."
curse word allowed, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I laughed actually at that one.
That
Because
was
he's just
good.
on the floor, like holding his
Slap the
face.
shit out of me.
And then my last quote, oh, I kind of said this one already. He's like, they're like trying to figure out who are the shapeshifters or not. And they call up Mrs. Claus and he's like, "How have you been without Santa?" She's like, "Oh, this just been so hard. I've been baking and I decided I'd make him some macaroons if he comes back." And they hang up and Callum just goes, "That's not her." And Lucy was like, "How do you know?" He's like, "Nick hates macaroons."
Yeah.
It's stupid.
He's always checking the cookies for the
Always.
macarons. Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna end my 11 quotes and your 0 quotes. It's
Combined
ratings
11 quotes.
time. What do you think critics gave this on Tomometer?
Huh, boy.
You did not think I was gonna ask that.
That's a real slider. I'm going to say 20%.
Ah, Seth wins. It's a
Fuck Seth.
30%.
Fucking goddamn that snaky bug.
Yeah. But people, what do you think the people gave this?
58.
Seth wins. The popcorn meter was 89%.
Those fuckers. That's crazy. I thought I overshot it.
89% of
40
people were
off.
like, "This is a good film."
Good movie.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I can just kind of see the logic.
It's The Rock and Chris Evans and Christmas. It's
And
just gonna
Kroll.
happen, and yeah, of course, and Nick Kroll and Kiernan Shipka.
And Kiernan Ship Krampus.
IMDb Metascore. What did the critics give this?
0.9.
Hey, 34.
Thank you.
And lastly, an audience score out of 10.
5.5.
Hey, it's a 6.2.
I was in there.
And that 6.2 lands at the 139th worst film we've ever done.
Right in the middle.
Movies just worse than this. Oh, this is like all the same thing. Movies just worse than this include Van Helsing,
Bad.
San Andreas,
Terrible.
Transformers Rise of the Beasts,
Bad.
B movie,
Bad.
Pokemon the first movie,
Pokemon the bad movie.
Lyle Lyle Crocodile,
Lyle, fuck yourself.
Shallow Hal,
Bad movie.
and Speed Racer.
Great movie.
There's the Cat from Outer Space just below it too.
Incredible.
Just better than this include Transformers Dark of the Moon.
Is that Cogman?
That's Cogman.
Hey, good movie.
No, that's not Cogman. No,
Hey,
that's
bad
not.
movie.
Birth, just better than this.
Incredible. Top 10 movie ever made.
The Beekeeper, just better than this and Birth.
Bad movie.
Red Notice, just better than this
Yeah, that makes sense.
and Birth. Spider-Man 3
Bad movie.
and Fall.
I wasn't on Spider-Man 3.
No, you weren't. That was early.
And I wasn't on Fall.
And
Also,
Rollerball.
Rollerball is a good movie.
So, what are you going to give a Red One?
2.4 for Red One. A pretty interminable movie on a lot of fronts. I mean, also like harmless in a lot of other parts. Some cheeky fun in a bad way. Nick Kroll was good. Hated The Rock. Hated Chris Evans. Hated their dynamic. Hated their rapport. Um, I didn't think it was a successful meld of like action and sci-fi and holiday cheer. So a 2.4 seems about right.
Okay. I am higher than you, but I'm not high. I'm a 3.5.
He's high.
I'm super high. I'm so high right now. It does, like you said, lack a lot of holiday cheer.
Cheeriness.
So did the Nutcracker, but I think this separates itself from Nutcracker. Both were tonal nightmares, but this one had less grim and gloom in it.
It had grill.
It had it did have grill. You're right. It had less grim and gloom and it had more Gorilla.
Yeah.
It was pretty harmless, like you said, as well. There's no rat Nazis or anything like that, but it lacks the foundation of a classic holiday movie. It lacks a lot of foundation of what is a good like fantasy or even a good action movie. It's a tonal nightmare still. It's kind of weak, easy casting. Like you said, it's Ryan Reynolds. This movie was written for Ryan. 100% was written for him.
There's no way
And
it
then
wasn't.
they got Chris Evans. Too
Yeah.
big of a budget. Nothing stood out to me. It's a 3.5.
Higher than I think maybe I expected for both of us, honestly.
Sure.
Even with all those durations.
Also, the bear is on the poster, and the bear's in the movie for like 3
Garcia.
minutes.
Yeah,
Garcia.
Garcia needed more screen time.
I've got 2 critic reviews for you. Peter Bradshaw at The Guardian
He's usually
says,
solid.
profoundly depressing and blandly sentimental, this commercial and formulaic slice of content is a toy destined to be forgotten. Not by Boxing Day, but by mid-November. 1 out of 5 stars.
Wow.
That's a good review.
Pretty seething.
Yeah. And then Glenn Garner at Deadline Hollywood said, the film blends genres for some family-friendly holiday fun with a generous dose of self-aware absurdity. Yes, it's cheesy, but this movie is best when it leans heavily into the cheese. If that makes your eyes roll, keep in mind this is a Christmas movie ultimately intended for kids who have made it all the way through the MCU on Disney Plus twice, and their parents now need a reprieve. There are still some jokes aimed at the cold-hearted adult who will inevitably be dragged along on the family cinema outing.
I mean, also pretty fair too.
Yeah. This is 100% and MCU coded.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
this is Marvel, post Marvel
Mhm.
in our
So,
cinematic landscape. You're right.
and then lastly, I went nuts on user reviews. I did 8
Oh fuck,
letterboxed
he
reviews.
popped off
I did something different.
because they're long.
There's one long one
There's one long one.
and one medium one. The rest are short. The first one is by Joe A. And he
Joey,
says, a
return.
movie made for iPad kids to watch on 2 times speed while they try to get a victory royale fighting in Slurpy Swamp. 1 out of
Yeah,
5 stars.
that's pretty. Yeah,
They
that's super
nailed that
enough.
on the fucking head.
Yeah, yeah.
Jonathan Fuji
Returner.
said, honestly surprised Ryan Reynolds didn't have a cameo in this. Seems like
Um,
the kind of movie he'd show up in. 1.5 out of 5 stars.
if he was busy,
What could he
they
have
had to
been?
have offered it to
They
him.
they had to have offered it to him.
Yeah, first call
Oh, maybe he was doing the Deadpool and Wolverine.
versus Wolverine could have been.
Next is by Titamidus.
He could have made it
Titamitis.
work though. We could have pissed bottles.
Yeah. Titamitis. Tim
Yeah,
Tim
this guy's a returner.
Tim Timitis. He says, can't believe this Netflix movie isn't a Netflix movie. 3 out of 5 stars.
That's what I said too.
Yeah, we were like
Yeah.
100%. No, it's a Prime movie,
Red
people.
Notice is a Prime movie, people.
It's Red One is a
Red
Prime
One is a
movie.
Prime movie,
Red
people.
Notice is
Red Notice
Netflix.
is a Prime movie.
Next is by Kit Laser
Kitten Laser for short, for long.
for long. He says, some movies leave you in awe of the human spirit and fill you with wonder at the power of cinema. They remind you of why you love movies so much. This movie will make you want to read a book instead. I've seen pornography with more pathos and gravitas. And Krampus made me feel funny. 1 out of 5 stars.
Yeah,
I
I
al-
agree.
I almost cut this review, and then the Krampus made me feel funny, made me laugh so much.
You did. Maybe too.
Made
Not in a good way.
me feel some sort of way. Next is by George Clark. He said, I can
Mm.
forgive a lot about a movie if I have fun with it. And goddamn, did I have fun with Red One. Dwayne Johnson and
Mhm.
Chris Evans are a great pair, and their chemistry was nice. They bounced jokes off of another well, and the world building mythology brought out my inner child perfectly. Seeing all of these Christmas characters come to life was sweet. Is it good? No, not necessarily, but damn, I had a blast with it, and honestly, that's all I ever really wanted. A Christmas joy that I can see myself watching time and time again. 3.5 out of 5 stars.
A Gentleman's Seven.
I think that is just a 7 as well.
It's a Gentleman's Seven.
Why? Why is that gentleman's?
He's a gentleman, Brandon.
Oh,
Don't
just
be
because he's a. I thought it was like a like a gentleman's sweep is 4-1 or like a baker's
a
dozen is.
Gentleman's Seven. It is a three
Okay.
and a half out of five versus a straight seven. It's a
Okay.
Gentleman's Seven.
My long one today is by Matt Singer. This is a returner, actually.
Matt Turner, more like.
He said, nice. He says, how do you keep the existence of mythological beings secret from the world when sentient snowmen lay waste to crowded beach resorts with giant ice swords? Why does Callum Drift have Ant-Man powers, and why is his name Callum Drift? If Santa is so powerful, why does he even need security guards? Is the rat contractually obligated to wear only Under Armour in every single scene of his movies now? And did Power Slap pay for there to be a 10-minute Power Slap sequence in the middle of the endless second act? Is there a reason every movie now costs $250 million and looks like steamed butt? I have so many questions, but the most fundamentally, who is this movie for? Why would you make a goofy Christmas blockbuster about saving a kidnapped Santa with so much profanity, scary monsters, and shots of bikini babes' butts? I realize
Mm-hmm.
people have a seemingly insatiable appetite for Christmas content, and they'll probably watch this on Amazon no matter how crummy it is, but this is really
It is
crummy.
crummy.
1 out of 5
It's
stars.
truly crummy. I agree wholeheartedly. Seconded.
A gentleman seconded.
I gentleman second.
And then my last two are kind of connected in a way. The
Oh,
first one is by Jamori
oh,
Bashin.
okay.
He said, "Not enough polar bear. Totally, total furry bait. 1/2 out of 5 stars."
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
And then my last one's by Amelia Marino. She said, "I would fucking let that polar bear rail me. Two and a
Wow.
half out of five stars."
Wow. I needed more.
Then more polar bear and more cowbell,
Yeah.
and
Didn't know that the thirst was out there for Garcia.
I mean, a Hispanic, a
I
Latino polar
guess.
bear. That's hot.
That
That's
is
fucking
hot.
hot. So that's gonna end
Yeah.
our episode this week. And Red One, I almost said Red Notice. Are you
Red
recommending
notice.
Red One to people?
No, no, no. No, no, no.
There's so much better Christmas fare out there. I'm not recommending either.
Watch The Christmas Stray.
What is that about a
I
cat?
don't, probably.
Ooh, writer's block
I
idea.
think one of my
Christmas
film
Stray.
professors helped write it once upon a time.
Whoa,
It
okay.
was probably horrific.
Go watch the Christmas Stray instead, and that's gonna end season 14. I guess it's not gonna end the holiday hose.
The
Ding ding
Christmas
ding ding ding.
Boys.
They're not the Christmas boys. Next week we've got a bracket. And then following that, remember season 15 will be a little different. It's every 2 weeks instead of every week to balance the busy schedules between work, choir, double baby for me, work, basketball, and wedding planning for Lucas.
Shit.
Shit,
I got
man.
I got shit to do. I gotta do laundry after this. Fuck.
You got to go to the laundromat?
Yeah.
Shoot. You can put in noms,
Maybe. I
maybe.
probably could do lesson plans too.
But that's going to end it this week. We'll see you guys. Is that next one coming out in the new year?
On the fuck
We'll see you.
side.
Whoa.
Especially you, wink wink. Not you, Brandon, the audience. Because I'm their side piece.
Oh, and I'm their boyfriend. That's right. Love you.
Come over.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
I had a tough time. I realized how little women were in this season, except for zombie strippers. Like there was like almost nobody for best actor, or I
Yeah.
mean best actress or worst actress. So I put in worst actress Jessie Buckley from Doolittle just for how bad of casting it was to have her in
Sure.
that role as a
She could be in both
non-speaking
almost.
queen.
Yeah.
So
That's funny.
I just have to do I just have to do tangents and that's it.
Can I take Oxy for my back if I still have some for my kidney
Sure.
and just chill out?
You shouldn't drive to the laundromat though.
I'll do it after I do the laundry.
You should get muscle relaxer instead or some steroids.
You don't have to go get those. I have these.
I guess that's fair.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Brandingo.
You almost called me slut, didn't you? Thanks, slut.
No.
Later, slut.
See ya.